Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. So, just gotta press the start button. Could not find existing... Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm playing this on the PS3 because for some reason, the PC version doesn't want to freaking work for me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game. So, we're gonna be playing this on the PS Triple. This is where I originally played it. No, wait, I played Sonic 4 Episode 1 on frickin' Xbox 360 first, and then I converted to PS3. I still have a 360 and all, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, Splash Hill Zone Act 1, alright, so... Oh shoot, frick, I must be pretty frickin' rusty then, because I remember I used to get frickin' amazing records on these levels. Like, I was actually pretty frickin' pro at Sonic 4 Episode 1 at one point in time. Like, I was pretty freaking good. I mean, like, I was pretty freaking... I was a little too good for a game like this. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people that hate Sonic 4 Episode 1. I actually really freaking enjoyed it at the time. Now I do like it, but it's not something I go back and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play a Sonic game. Sonic 4 Episode 1. Sometimes I'll just kind of go straight to Episode 2 or something. But yeah, Sonic 4 Episode 1 is one of those games that I really did enjoy for the time. A lot of people were very upset at the fact it wasn't like a real classic Sonic game, or like, oh, Sonic 4, Sonic's got green eyes, blah blah blah. You all know the drill. But whoa, I went up a little too high. Jesus. There we go. All right, so. We're almost done with Act 1. The Sonic 4 videos... Shoot. Okay, the Sonic 4 videos are going to be very short. Just for the simple fact that I want to get 50 rings. I'm going to the bonus stage, dang it. I know I had a frick ton of rings, but I can get a frick ton of rings back. I know I can. Oop. There we go. Alright. But yeah, Ooh, whoa. Yeah, but yeah, the Sonic 4 videos are going to be very short. Just from the simple fact... that, whoa, there we go. Just from the simple fact that I'm only going to be doing each level for one video, or like each section for one video. I'm going to be doing like all the acts, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, if these videos are really short, that's why. I'm just going to stick with that so I can keep my freaking 50 rings. There we go. Whoosh! To the special stage. Will I be getting all the emeralds? Probably not, but I'm going to try my best to at least get most of them. I'm not horrendous at these special stages, so I might stand a decent shot at this, so you're going to have to give me some time. Hey, look, we got a trophy. Frick yeah. Haven't gotten one of those in a while. Alright, so in order to complete these bonus stages, you have to move, not Sonic per se, but the map itself. Like, you're not really moving Sonic right now. Or at least not, well, I'm not moving Sonic right now. I'm actually just tilting the camera, basically. So you want to grab these rings. The more rings you have, these gates right there, those will vanish as long as you get enough of the rings. And then you get to progress to find the Chaos Emerald. Now, if you don't get enough rings, you might have to be turning around frick a lot. So you want to make sure you get a lot of those. Like right there, I just earned enough to get past. So I probably don't even need to collect as many as I'm collecting right now. But I'm just doing it for the sake of... why the heck not? Alright, so let's see. There's the emerald. We want to kind of curve ourselves in there. Jesus, I'm about to loove. Loove! I meant lose. Loove. I'm loove. That's actually a funny word I've made up. That's funny. Alright, there we go. First emerald. So that only took us about a minute or so. So that wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad. You also have the option of putting the triangle button to go play the next act. So that way, if you don't feel like going back to the home menu, like the little map, I'm going to show you guys the menu. I'm not going to continue to the next stage. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. So you come here, you're going to play acts 1 through 3 of each zone. So it's going to show you like a little animation of frick. Check out this frick. There we go. So now they open up the special stages in the sky. If you want, you can freely go to the special stage at any point in time. I'm considering... If you press this, for example, you get to go back to each stage and actually try for the emerald. So if I can do that, then I more than likely will try to go for the emeralds. Because I love Super Sonic in this game. Super Sonic is really freaking cool. But no promises so far. So anyways, we're going back to Splash Hill Zone. We have all the other acts already opened. Isn't that pretty freaking sick? I think you can go to them. Yeah, you can go to any of these. That's pretty freaking cool. But we're going to go in the order anyways. So we're going to go to Splash Hill Zone. And we're going to go back to Act 2. You know, a funny thing about this game, and I really love, so we're looking for, I really love Act 3 of Splash Hill Zone. I really do. Act 2 is pretty good, but I love Act 3. And I find it funny how back then they wouldn't actually have 3 acts until this game again. Because I remember Sonic 1 had 3 acts, I think. Yeah, Sonic 1 was... Go back. Let's see what that was. Hey, shield. Cool. I don't get those very often in this game. For some reason, I'm very bad at finding them. Oh, frick. Also, the freaking music in Sonic 4, you have to at least give props. I do like that music. I like that music. You gotta give Sega that. They make good music for these Sonic games. Well, not maybe Sega, but whatever part of Sega or whoever the heck, who makes the music, they're very good. So, I should know these names, but I don't, so sue me. Whoa, we went super fast. Holy frick. Oh, frick, that was another invincibility. I want that. Frick, go back. I want that invincibility. I want to keep going with the invincibility. There we go. Boom. There we go. Keep it going. We are super for this episode. Frick yeah. Man, I'd love to do a Supersonic playthrough of this someday. Originally on my channel, I had a video once where I played it from start to finish. Everything Supersonic. And it was just a walkthrough. I didn't really speak, so... But it was a potato cam. So... It was me basically trying to keep the frick quiet for like an hour. Playing this game with potato cam. Playing a Supersonic, so... It was a very weird experience, I guess, looking back at it now. Oop. There we go. Oh, alright, we got a lot of rings that time. Go to the second special stage. Also, this game is very generous with lives. We already have 7, but we will be getting a frick ton more soon. Especially when you go to the casino levels. It's very, very life-giving. So, there we go. I got another continue. You also get a frick ton of no, wait, that's an extra life. That one's an extra life. Every time you get that little thing at the end, that's an extra life. I don't think they have continues in this game. At least to my knowledge. So, alright, next special stage. I really love the background on this one. Cool colors. It's actually some of my favorite colors, so... That is awesome. It's very blue right now. There we go. Alright, so let's see. How many... Oh, yeah, these things are back. Forgot. Totally forgot these things were a part of the game. Alright, so second special stage is really easy, too. So, it shouldn't be a problem for me. Quote-unquote, shouldn't be, but it could be. So, let's go ahead and get rid of those. There we go. Alright, so this one's a little bit more unique. It's like a little room of stuff you can go for. I'm going to go for this one because it gives more time. Time is very nice. You want to pick those up just to make sure you don't leave. I'm going to go ahead and break through here. You only need one more ring, so good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we collect enough rings, though. I don't want to get backed up on rings when I've had plenty of beautiful positions to get them. Hello. Hello, leave the stage thing. There we go. Got the emerald. That wasn't too bad. We got 2 emeralds. A lot better at the Sonic 4 special stages than I am at any of the others, which is really freaking weird. Also, I'm going to go ahead and press triangle. We're going to go to Act 3. I just wanted to show you guys the map last time, so... I'm sure we'll be going back to it at some point and all that, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually continue to the next act after the boss. Oh, yes. Splash Hill Zone Act 3, Sunset Dash. Freaking love this one. Heck yeah. I love the music here, and I love the background. And I also really like the little thing that lets you cross. I think those are really cool. There we go. Hit that shield. Boom, 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 boom. Back up that score. Oh, so fast. I love that section. It is so freaking fast. I really do like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get... I've been meaning to record this a lot sooner, but I've had a lot of personal freaking life stuff happen, but luckily I'm able to get this out to you guys on time after Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I got very lucky because I actually took what little bit of time I do have to record. I'm probably just going to record this whole game from start to finish. It's really not that long, but good God, I've been very addicted to Team Fortress 2, so like out of the blue, I'm just like, oh yeah, Team Fortress 2, because they've had some like competitive thing that they added to the thing. I don't know. That wasn't a very good explanation. They had an update. Now they have a competitive mode, and I don't play the competitive, but I play the casual. I'm playing with friends, and I've gotten extremely addicted, so... Hey, wait a second. I'm not done here. There we go. Boom! Ooh, there's a capsule up there I wanted. There we go. Now we can leave. You can't actually die on this level in a very cheap manner. Right, yep, right there. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, yep, it's coming up real soon. Also, for some reason, I've realized when I record earlier in the morning, like when I wake up, I'm very itchy. Like, I should probably shower before I freaking record. I'm only itchy when I don't shower when I wake up, for some reason, so hear a bunch of scratch noises, that's me scratching the frick out of my head. Because I'm like tired as crap. And itchy. So, I've been up a little while enough to be able to record some Sonic. So I'm good. Oh no, frick! Ah, I hate that. Frickin' hate that. I always cower. I don't know why. There we go. Hey, that was actually a pretty fast boost. Oh wait, there we go. I don't know what I meant by boost. I meant shortcut. The boost! I swear to Jesus. There we go. Get most of my rings back. God dang. Frick you guys. There we go. Keep me going. I need some more rings though. I want to make it to that special stage. Will that be enough though? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Rings? Oh, thank God. I thought I wasn't going to make that. I can't believe we can do 3 special stages right off the bat. That's actually pretty freaking cool. But anyways, that was Act 3, so I enjoyed that one. Aside of the gaps that you can actually die in, I really do hate those. Really freaking, I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. There we go. Alright, we got another extra life. See, even though we started off with 7, we have 11 now, even though I died like twice. It's freaking stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of those goodies. Yeah, these are kind of boring at first. I say that now, but it's going to get extremely difficult. Yeah, this is going to be a time one. So this is going to be one of those ones where I don't want to frick around with time. I really got to move my frick. Can I please? That'd be nice. There we go. God, get that time. Gotta go for that time. If you don't go for that time, you're pretty much fricked. So, recommend it to the fullest. There we go. Come on, get more rings. There we go. That's what I needed. Alright, grab the time. Grab the time. Jesus, man. You know what's funny? When I said this is going to get boring, I was like, no. This is the 3rd one. This is not going to be boring anymore. Oh, jeez. Get that time. It's the one with the weird curves, isn't it? I swear. See, it's when it starts playing that time thing, I start to spaz. Even though I technically have plenty of time right now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of curve like that. There we go. Beautiful. Got the emerald. With a little over 10 seconds to spare. 3 emeralds. That's actually pretty good. I might actually go for all the emeralds at this rate. Let's go ahead and go to the next act. Sounds fun, doesn't it, guys? Whew. Actually started to worry me a bit. I know those are going to get a lot more difficult from here on out. Alright, Splash Hill Zone, showdown with Dr. Eggman. Alright, fun fact, guys, the music that they're playing right now is unused music from Sonic 3, or Sonic 3. Well, yeah, that was close. It's Sonic 3D Blast. Alright, here we go. Oh no, frick. Forgot you can't attack until it's freaking vulnerable. Whoa. Yeah, this boss is easy. You know, a fun fact, actually, I used to try to speedrun. Oh, frick. I used to try to speedrun this boss. I was a lot better at this boss back then. But, yeah, I used to try to speedrun this boss. And I got, like, 14th place in the world records or whatever for a while. So I was, like I said, I was really freaking good. I had position number, like, 14 through 20. Somewhere between that. But then hackers ended up freaking hacking the leaderboards and frick like that. I was like, God dang it. So that sucked. Because then people, I don't think they ever fixed that. I don't know. I don't remember. But I had a much better record, so that sucks. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time on Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. We'll be heading on into, I think the casino level. So I'll see you all next time. Take care.